My name is Lisandra and I'm part of Artsable project. Today, I want to share with you one of the activities we are preparing in the framework of this project. Our goal is to promote the use of art by linking with special education needs. Specifically, we will talk about a collaborative collage called My Country in a Collage. This activity is thinking for pupils with Down syndrome between 13 and 15 years old. The duration of the activity is about 19 minutes. The tools we will need are magazines, newspaper, colored paper, elements collected from nature like stones, sticks, sands, white glue or glue stick, paint brushes, colored pencils and markers, a map of the country, a cardboard, a tracing paper, etc. Through collage, the pupil with Down syndrome experience the establishment of new relationships, integrating and globalizing different elements to create other more complex ones. The students play a game of correspondence, coincidence, and decompose existing scenes or composition to build new and personal ones. The functioning of the group will be a great importance in the development of this proposal, as well as the way in which decisions are taken in the group, trying to reach agreements through dialogue and the search for common objectives and goals among the components of each group of students. This activity helps pupils to enhance and develop creative thinking and imagination, acquire motor and social skills, demonstrate social skill in coexistence with peers, experiment and know their limitation, experiment with the different texture of the kids' environment. It helps also to expand concepts about what an artistical work is. Also expand basic knowledge about geography. The methodology used will seek to bring the minor closer to the different activities that will allow him or her to initiate and deepen in an experiential way to knowledge of his, her, or her country. We will work from different methodological approaches: individualization, meaningful learning, group work, and an affective climate. Within Bloom taxonomy, this activity is intended to work on the three domains. That means psychomotor domain, affective, and cognitive domain. In the case of psychomotor domain, the categories of perception and guided response will be working on, where the pupils will have the possibility of choose, describe, and detect the characteristic of different materials used and the image they want to reproduce. On the other hand, from the affective domain, the category response to phenomena will be worked through the active participation of the students, who will have the possibility to perform and present their ideas and conceptions about the elements that should compose the work. Similarly, the cognitive domain will be working on through the following categories: understanding, evaluating, and creating, which will allow the pupils to understand different meanings and representations, evaluate, explain, and interpret their own conceptions and those of their classmates, all of which will allow them to organize and design a new idea related to the suggested topic in the activity. My Country in a Collage try to represent a collage of the map of different countries, in which different nations will be illustrating using elements from the nature or image found in newspaper and magazines. In the first session, the pupils will be divided into teams of 4 or 5 students, and each team must choose the country they want to represent in their work. Teachers may bring a preconceived proposal and submit the role of each team to a general decision. That could be an idea. The first step is to do a brainstorming with the team to determine or to choose how they will carry out the role play and what kind of material they will use in the work. The role of each member will be defined: who finds and selects the materials, who cuts the materials, who pastes, who draws, etc. With the teacher help, the students should trace the map of the country they have chosen on the poster board and use a different color to go over its border. In this second session, the pupils will complete the collage with the chosen elements using glue stick or white glue in each corresponding case. They can add detail with colored pencil and markers as they want. To finish, each team will make a presentation of what they have created and explain why the different elements they have included. At the end of the activity, the student will have the opportunity to present their work to the rest of their classmates, so they can explain why they wanted to express in their works, becoming the main protagonist of the teaching learning process during the activity. At the end of this activity, the following variables are expected to be positively favored or encouraged. First one, the development of creativity and imagination, the autonomy, the curiosity, the oral and artistic expression, the development of social skills, the assertive communication, and the geographical knowledge. This activity allows to promote the visual memory, since the pupils discover that the nomenclature of color is not enough, and there are innumerable colors, tones, and shades in the world. It encourages the development of a set of skills, a sense of order, and of the construction of image ideas. It requires visual observation of the plastic qualities, texture, structure, colors that must be combined in the activity. It develops the capacity for precision, imagination, association, the search for symbols, and perception in its broadest sense. It favors creativity, fantasy, and imagination through the students' own exploratory experimentation process, internalizing ideas and concepts, art, history, geography, creating from the materials, expressing and externalizing also in a creative way their own representation of what they have learned in the activity. In this way, their expressive and artistic possibility are expanded.